Hello there, this is Space 5, and welcome to a modded Let's Play series. We'll be playing Imperium. We'll be playing as Rome in the Imperium overhaul mod, which is a total conversion of EU4 and patch 1.35. So, big things. Obviously, a whole bunch of rework. We'll let Persia do whatever Persia does. There is no development. It is population. So you have your common folk or your tribal people, then you really have your commoners, and then you have your upper class. Upper class gives you more money, and tribal people give you more manpower. It's kind of the way it boils down, everything in between. Building's got a full rework. We'll get to that more as we go and play more on. Trade goods are completely redone. Trade's completely redone in terms of end nodes, things of that nature. Where Sicily is the center of trade, and then the Italian northern boot, or I guess heel of the boot, it's the heel's over here. This is the center of trade. It's one of the dominant centers. Monuments are all reworked as well. I haven't actually looked too much into it. Let's see. This is a very historical mod, so you're going to roll through, everyone is scripted, so you do have this modifier here for average lifespan being much higher. Shock, still normal stuff. So your heir will never typically see the throne except for beyond a day before it rolls into the next script. So we just kind of put them in there because they don't typically die unless you get something weird. We do start with a parliament, which I'm not seeing anything I really care about too much in here. I guess the government organizations, the only thing I would care about. Cost of switching manpower for this, which is totally fine because we do not make very many guys because we are 2 provinces with a subject over here. The only reason why we care about government organization is because we have absolutism basically very early on, which is great modifier. So it gives a whole bunch of bonuses. Is going to help us build tall as we go ahead and continue to kind of build out Rome and expand out to its historical borders and go through kind of the events, disasters that plagued Rome throughout time and see how we can survive them. We do start with a special subject here. We're going to go ahead and support Loyalist with him immediately because we can actually annex him day 1. Which is a little interesting. It costs 9 diplo points, so they're actually really cheap to integrate at the beginning of the game. This is essentially like an islet, is what I would classify them. I think the game classifies them as marches, but you can call them into war. They have their own diplomatic, much like an islet. I think peace out of wars, if they fully occupy things of that nature, they can wait peace, and then you call them into your own wars using favors, much like an islet. So we're going to go ahead and annex them. Just for being that subject type, they get an extra 15%. Liberty Desire, and then when you go to annex them, they also get 15%, which is why I'm supporting a loyalist here, because otherwise he'd be at 49%, and then at the month tick, he'll build the troop, and he'll go over the threshold. We do have special unit types here. They're cheaper to maintain. They're have better combat ability, but they just reinforce really slow. This is the big thing there. Rivals, pretty normal stuff. We'll rival this guy, and we'll rival, I don't know. You'll do. Advisors, complete overhaul rework as well. We'll go for, I guess, yearly corruption. Construction time, we're not really planning on building anything early game, just because we're not going to have money to do so. And then we'll go for unjustified demands reduction, and then we'll go for mercs, because we're Rome, so we're going to use a lot of mercenaries for us to go ahead and continue to scale up from there. 3 siege pips actually looks pretty good. We'll hire the 3 siege pips, and then we'll hire the normal company. Because mercenaries are going to be a large portion of our actual army here at the beginning of the game. We do have a navy. Boats are also reworked. I would not delete your navy just because they're very helpful for you to go ahead and get alliance. I'll just have them go home during war because I don't really care about them too much. Government reforms are completely reworked as well. Basically, right now we get additional military policies, which is fine. Estates are also reworked. I'm going to go ahead and seize land and do our diet real quick. Religion in Vai is here. Must be something. Okay, not really interested in that. Has been fired. I just hired him, so I'm not doing that. And that's free stab and 200 points. I will take that, and it's free because we're not at war. That sounds great. We'll auto complete that, and then mostly we just want to get these guys above 50 in general. So right now you're at 48, which is kind of fine because I can summon the diet to go ahead and get this. So this is kind of like your nobility. It's kind of what it is. So they do have modifiers. If you give this out, you can no longer seize land for them, so that'd be the only thing to keep in mind. You guys are close enough to 50. I'm not really going to do anything here in these states because otherwise I'd lose my government form, or not my government, my absolutism, or so I don't want to lose that. Plebeians, this is their normal folk or common folk. This is where the being called a pleb is being super insulting because it means you're a commoner. So if you're in the military, you get called a pleb. It just means you're an average person. That's all it means. Do you want to give out monopoly over trade? It's really not going to do anything, and the amount of influence that you gain is is a little significant that I don't necessarily. I want to make sure I keep all my crown land for myself. Right now we have national unrest reduction for having so much crown land, so I'm kind of fine with that. And then your pontificers, this is like your clergy, the owners of the churches. You're at 57%, so I'm not going to do anything here actually either. So we're going to leave that kind of by its wayside. We'll deal with that later. Other things. What are other things? Let's see. There are no artillery in the game, so your archers or your skirmishers are going to be able to go ahead and give you your actual siege bonus, which is what we're going to do here, which is totally fine. And then we do start with 3 allies, Latium here, this little blue guy here, and then this guy here. So we start with 3 allies. And then there is an event for the Latin League, which is going to proc here in about 5-7 years, where all of these guys are going to declare war on us. So we're going to try and blob out here a little bit and eat everyone we can. And then my recommendation would be to always hire the military guy, because again, he's not going to see the throne at all. He's got 3 siege pips as well. Who's losing the alliance? Did you guys rival each other? Yeah. I'd rather not have, actually. Typically, I can call you into this war. I'm going to dissolve this alliance with you. Sorry. I'd love to have you as a friend, but I'm not going to keep you as a friend. And I'm also going to dissolve this alliance here, because you're going to end up declaring war on me. So I would like to find some other friends, if possible. You hate me. You're going to be a historical rival. You're a historical rival. I'm just kind of looking for a friend, maybe. You can be a friend for a day, and then I would also like you to be a friend. You do not wish to be a friend. I'll make this guy a friend. He doesn't like me. Never mind. I just want friends. That's all. All right, I'll make some more friends here in a little bit. Do you guys want to be friends? No. Does no one want to be my friend? Am I friendless? I'll pick you up as friend temporarily then. He's a temporary friend. He's not a long-term friend. Obviously, once we go ahead and build up our army a little bit better, we'll be better. So this guy will also get integrated very quickly, and he'll give me 2,000 guys. He's working on hiring troops, but it's kind of fine. It is September 9th, which means it is time for us to declare war. I guess I'll declare war on you first. We'll just do border dispute. I'm not going to give you any of this land. It's fine. It's my land. You just get morale. That's a terrible modifier. I mean, you're my siege leader, so I guess it could be worse. Mercs do spawn with no discipline. They don't cost anything for us to go ahead and spawn into existence. Thank you for the archer. I appreciate that. And you're just going to walk over here. This gives me a bunch of money, which actually swaps a tribal to a commoner. I'm kind of chilling right now. Actually, let's do it right now. So, we'll get into that in a second. But I want to go ahead and crap. These are reworked, so let's go ahead and get additional pop growth here in our capital, since we're going to play very tall, is essentially what we're looking to. And then what we did just get there is a town hall from a forum, which does decrease our state maintenance by 5%, and a little bit of autonomy reduction. Our capital can't have any autonomy, so it does only impact the one province, so you just have to be a little bit careful about that. So we're just waiting on our mercs, which you're taking your sweet time, because you're not the siege leader, so it's fine. And then we'll be looking to kind of declare some of our extra wars here. See how many allies these guys get. I don't think you're my friend. Are you my friend? Who did I ally? I allied this guy. Perfect. So hypothetically, I should be able to declare war here and drag you in. You'll allow me to eat this guy. I like these guys are not super allied with everyone. That makes my life a lot easier. Just waiting on this work stack, though. Actually, you get over here, because I can use my main army to go ahead and do other things. Yes, merge. So with 5,000 troops, I should be able to go ahead and deck on this guy. Border dispute, I will definitely do this. I have to be a little bit careful that he's going to attack me here, but it should be fine. Wipe that out. Fantastic. I am the siege leader right now. This guy's just chilling over here, and I'm hiring mercs. So we should be all good for right now. Oh, good. You win. Wage that. You win. Perfect. This means I should be able to go ahead and walk off with my main army, because I don't actually want my main army here, and I'm just going to walk over here. You can go and support that siege. Perfect. And then we end up stack wiping here. You have a citadel here for extra siege, which kind of sucks, but life goes on. All right, that siege is over. Walk over here. Wow, these mercs took forever to build. All right, so you're gone. Thank you. I'm just going to conquer this. Appreciate it. 5 aggressive expansion, not a big deal. And then we'll just clear that up. No big deal. Do I care about this? No, and no right now. We're going to ignore that too. I just don't like pop-ups in my face. What is this? Oh, this is for introducing error. So we'll just go ahead and make him a co-ruler, so that way we go ahead and get +1 of each minor point, which I'm fine with. That's very nice. You do not have very many friends. I'm gonna declare this war before we're at peace here, so I can go ahead and conquer all this. It's gonna be a glorious day. Gotta merge this up. Because if I can, I want to go and bring his army over here. There you go. You guys finally spawned. Took you forever. Because I want him to use his army while I go ahead and conquer this, because there's 11,000 of these guys, which I gotta be a little bit careful about. How are you doing? Friends? This guy, so I end up attacking you, and I can eat the rest of this. You have no friends. Oh, there's also vassals got reworked too. There are 3 different vassals. There's autonomous, non-autonomous, or semi-autonomous, and then non-autonomous. It costs 50 diplo points for you to go ahead and convert them over between the 3, and then you go ahead and get rid of them from there. I have 3 siege pips already. You just go over here and help with the 3 siege pips just to make that go a little bit faster. Because I will be pulling my main army off here once the time comes, and just leaving the merc stack. Because he's got plenty of troops at this point. And then we'll declare war on these 2. And eat them. And go, nom. Thank you. Go there, and you guys go here. Plenty of troops. Go ahead and combine up our legion, and then have you attach. You right now, you have morale reduction, which kind of sucks. He's fine, I guess. That's fine. That'll do. So if I declare war on you, co-belligerate this guy. This guy can't join because he's helping us in this war. I will do border conquest, so I go ahead and conquer both of them. This is farmland, so I don't mind fighting here. It's 10,000 versus... no, so it's fine. Good. We'll deal with that. Beautiful. All right, so this war is basically over. You guys split, and we'll also split you this way, just so I can go ahead and do both these sieges at the same time, and the war's over. So it's very important that you win your first battle. If you lose your first battle, you're kind of just hosed, which is why we're being a little bit extra careful and why we hired mercs, but our mercs have extra 10% discipline, so we're doing fine right now. And then don't worry about taking on debt. You were expected to take debt early game. That's why you get so much money when you go and conquer stuff, so it's not the worst thing in the world. So both these are actually progressing very nicely already. So mercenaries are doing fine. You are allied with me and this guy, so actually I'm just your only friend. That's actually great news for us. By any chance, would you give me your money? No. It would have been nice. We're going to call for peace right now for this guy, and I'm just going to wait for the siege, which is fine because I'm not going to turn him into a Sokai, because the Latin League will give us a horrible tick for that, so we're not going to do anything about that. I can split this army in half. We don't need the full army there. Because it doesn't have garrison, so you guys just merge, just so I don't have to suffer the attrition here. So we're just chilling. You only have one friend. Who are you friends with? Some people, it's fine. This is one of our historical rivals. This is historical rival. This is historical rival. This is historical rival. We got it. Like, everyone just hated Rome, apparently. Also, you guys not progressing kind of sucks. I would like to make peace. War exhaustion is a little high. That's all I'm saying. All right, well, look. All I'm saying is I finished 2 other sieges before that one. And that's only 10 aggressive expansion, so that's not that bad. Court that up. And then we will also court this up. Let me click my province, please. I'd like to click my province if possible. We'll repair it. Yeah, we'll just chill. Merge. Merge that, and we'll keep going. Yeah, you announced me as a rival. That's fine. I don't really care about that. Who are you friends with? Just this guy. If anyone else would join me, I would actually declare that war, because I'll just kind of let you go. He would not join you. He's malevolent. But I'd be allying this guy. What's border dispute? No one else joins. That's fine. Actually, give me the 3 siege pip guy. Get in there. There you go. That felt. Now I can make peace. Conquer both these. No aggressive or no coalition, which is great. And then I'm just gonna core these up too. Done. Easy. Could rival you. I don't really feel the need to do so at the moment. I mean, you rivaled me, so I'm. We're not allied, right? Yeah, we're not allied. Actually, I'd rather just attack you. Eat both of you at the same time. I would need an additional friend, though. You're never going to ally me, so that's fine. Friends? Question mark? You would be my friend. Really? You'll be my friend? Sure, why not? Normally, you're my historical rival, so I'm, like, totally fine with that. I don't expect him to be friends with us for very long, if I'm being realistic. Are we still allied? We are. Okay, so I can actually, typically you can call this guy into war. He can aid us in this war. So I'm not opposed to that at all. You just have to declare war on the vassal. When you declare war on a vassal, it doesn't call in the overlord. Oh, you don't want to join? Doesn't know us enough favors. You don't want any of this clay? Man, I'm fine with that. I'd prefer that you joined me, though. Would make my life a little bit easier. 100 ducats to go and upgrade our shrine. This gave us converter to pop and then gave us additional pop, which I'm fine with. Sounds great. And gave us some buildings. Rivals. Well, not gonna rival my only ally. That would be silly. You're a historical rival, so I will rival you. Who's your rival? This guy and that guy. Well, I'm right out of him. That's fine. Do I declare war on you? I mean, I could make that work. You have extra friends. I don't really want to fight your extra friends. We'll just do border dispute. It's fine. And go from there. We'll just stack wipe both those armies and farmland and hill. So I'll fight you in the farmland. It's fine. Let's deal with this army first before I go ahead and do anything else. Because you also have friends that I do not wish to fight. All right, good. Mercs there. Keep the merc there, and then we'll just pull our army off. And then we'll split these guys. 1,000 there and 1,000 there. Perfect. So that'll let us do all of those sieges, and then I have an army to the side, and I'm not going to do anything to this guy right now. He can kind of just exist over there. He's got 7k, so I'm just going to chill here with my army. I'm not going to do anything to him. He's just going to chill. You are my friend. I'm going to improve relations with you, and I'm also going to curry favors with you, actually, at the end of the day. Because our favor growth is... I mean, the 10% is helping, so... Force improvements... I'm just going to lose to prestige. They're not that important. Are you my friend? No, you're hostile to me. Let's go improve relations with you. I may want to try and vassalize you peacefully. Who am I losing? Am I losing you? Low trust? Because I didn't give you any land? Okay. All I'm saying is you don't have any friends, so bye. Someone's going to conquer you then. It's not going to be me this time, so I'm fine with this. We're also on manpower. Right now we're getting the minimum. Our max manpower recovery is less than the minimum, so we're just chilling. Order speech. Let's curry favors with this guy. I want to get up to 10, so that way he'll go ahead and join us. That's the first siege over. Do you have any siege pips? You do not have siege pips. Get in there. And swap out, and then we'll pull one of these guys off just because they don't need to suffer additional attrition. There we go. Beautiful. Merge. Good. We have access? No, we don't have access over there, so I'm gonna chill. Eventually he'll surrender, so I'm just gonna chill for a little bit. I'm gonna just conquer these two provinces. I understand that you're upset with me. Not a huge deal. You are my next path of expansion is over here. So, and then I do want to just get a new friend. Nope. Look, I'm just saying I want to conquer both of you. This is your option. That's my peace deal. You don't get a choice in the matter. This is it. This is the peace deal. I just want to make that abundantly clear to you. This is the peace deal. Which is fine. I'm currently losing 12 ducats a month, which is a little expensive. I don't need this for here. Get rid of the Citadel. I'll save a ducat a month. There you go. I mean, saved, what, like 8% of my deficit? Just by doing that? No. You haven't even just surrendered yet. No gross expansion, which is nice. Or no coalition. Very important to us. No coalition. You have only one friend who is my my rival. He's got 20,000 guys. I'm not gonna deal with that. No. You guys are here to stay. I'm just waiting for this guy to unconditionally surrender as he slowly ticks up. Would result in your annexation? Yes, this is indeed my intent. It's okay if I take loans. It's not that big a deal. You don't know us enough favors. You're at 9, so that's all I'm saying. You're at 9. We're going to use that, because I can almost fight you independently, all by myself. Almost. -4. When did you get occupied? Are you close to being unconditionally surrendering? It's only been a year. It hasn't been that long. No, I don't need to call you into this war. We're fine. Thank you, though. I appreciate the offer. All right, so we got enough there. Who else is my friend? You, which feels very weird. Upgrade with their access just to get additional opinion. Same with you. Who's my third ally? Who are you? Oh, that guy. He's not going to exist very long. Because this will spawn the Entrustins. There you go. Words. Goodbye. Thank you. Yep, we'll just conquer that. Countrywide relief effort. Nah, I don't need that in my life. There's not enough devastation in my country right now to be a major issue. So we're good. We could look to go ahead and fight this guy here. Did you just go to war with someone? No, okay, good. Declare this guy. Declare this guy instead, because the overlord doesn't come in. So let's do border dispute. It's fine. We'll just fight there real quick. He'll join us. Not a big deal. We'll pull our army off. Attack like that. He'll go fight over there, and be perfect. I'll let him go and do this. What is this? Populate the 7 hills. This gives us permanent claims on everything, at least in this area. All the stuff that I'm currently coring. Do I want to go ahead and cancel some of those cores? Great question, actually. Because it'll go faster. There you go. It'll go faster. And then I only have the 2 claims here. So this is typically when you're supposed to go ahead and wage the war, but we did it a little early, which is not that big of a deal. So good. Then one there. Let me grab you the 3 siege pip guy though. That guy in charge. There you go. Just to help you with that siege, and then I'll send one guy over here. How many guys do I actually need here? I need 6. Do it like that, just so I can make the sieges progress at least a little bit. Right, wrong, or indifferent. This there you go. Do something like that, and then I'll pull some of these guys off. So we'll conquer these 2 provinces and move on with our lives. What do you need for this? Dominate the league, have at least 4 Sokai, or all provinces owned by me. Gets a permanent claim on this province. Well, I'm already conquering it, so don't worry about it. Urbanization. 11 ducats for 2 extra pops. Yes, please. And then this is for having slaves. So what does this mean? Remember, all of this is yearly. It must be multiplied by 5x to get the effect of the event. So right now I have 0% freed. I don't think I have any right now. Slave demographic is minus 4,000 right now. Okay, let's purchase some new ones. Man, I'll invest 100 ducats into this. And I'd like 40%, so 400 of them. And then for this will cost approximately 800 ducats. I don't have that, so I mean it took 80 ducats, so it seems fine. I don't actually know what happens with that event. You get it periodically, but I never have enough money to actually be able to do the full amount, even for the bare minimum. So we put 100 ducats in. Wasn't actually expecting you to take that, I'll be honest. But since you did, I'm just going to conquer this province and the vassal will get transferred over to us, so it's not that big of a deal. It's a thing. It's not an ideal thing, but it's a thing. That my 2 cores that they just flew by. Oh no, it's all the other ones. It's fine. I'll conquer this and I'll just get a vassal, which is fine. He's Latin, so I mean he's not that bad for us to integrate. I'll probably end up attacking this guy. Just saying goodbye to him, and then you don't have any friends, so I'm actually getting ready to go ahead and clean up all this area. Appreciate you helping me out there. You attach the mercs, and then let me grab this other merc band. Go there. Because I'm going to use your army, hopefully, to reinforce that. Thank you. Just so I don't have to use any of my guys. Appreciate you. We'll just conquer this. And then I will force your religion and go from there. Do this and force religion. That force your religion or this guy's religion? This is already synchronized faith, so our faith does allow synchronization, which is why it doesn't really matter that much. Just looking for a valid rival. I'll rival this guy, yeah. I mean, you're historically my rival. You don't have a very truce very long. You have friends. Or dispute. And let's go ahead and find another ally. This vassal is going to take up that relationship slot for a while, and he's not that helpful. I will ally you. It's fine. You got 7,000 guys. Local representation. This is for allowing the Etruscans to be basically head of the Senate. I'm just going to take the devotion and the prestige. It's fine. It'll help keep this guy a little bit more loyal. But he's not very happy right now. Annex subjects. You're a historical rival to me. Okay. Well, that's going to suck. It's going to take forever for you to become out loyal. So I'm just going to let that guy. He can declare his independence. I don't really care that much at the end of the day. 10,000 versus my 10,000. What troops you got? You got 7,000. So it's a very, very similar troop count, actually. So I'm just going to chill for a second. We're just going to chill. New tactics. Professionals is nice. Don't mind if I do. Can I have special units? Yeah, I want these special units. They're slow to reinforce, but that's okay. There you go. They give me 100 units to start, so it's fine. Just put me even further over my force limit, but that's okay. Problem for a different day. This is aggressive expansion. This is less aggressive expansion, so I want this. Co-obliterate you. I mean, you're a historical rival, so I'm not gonna. I don't necessarily want that at all. Did I pick up? I did pick up a new friend. You guys remerge over here. We're gonna declare war. We'll do conquest. I don't actually want anything from this guy. I'm mostly just gonna try and take his money. Go from there. Attack with that army, and then you immediately went and attack my subject. Makes my life way easier. You guys go fight over there. Caught him, perfect. And then you guys are gonna run all the way over here. And we'll just stack up your armor, beautiful. Alright, so the war's basically over. He hired some special troops there, which is the only issue there. And split. There you go. No guys for you, and you have no army. Perfect. I don't actually know where those 200 guys were, but they're not here anymore, so that's what I care about at the end of the day. I'm gonna go ahead and send you dudes enough to go ahead and start this siege, and then this I just need to go ahead and send my archer there. Perfect. Now I gotta debate if I'm gonna go conquer all this. That is a good question. The army's gonna go ahead and just chill. I have not. Oh, I do want to fight here. You have no friends. I need Merc Stack to be ready to go before I go ahead and declare this war. But it's nice that he doesn't have any friends, because I'll just clean that up real quick and go from there. I'll probably end up declaring before I make peace here, because I need to understand what the aggressive expansion will be after this. And I guess I'm going to go ahead and improve relations with you. You're going to be a little salty at me for a long time. Oh, he's already at 97%. Maybe he won't be salty forever. So we'll see. You're the only guy that can really lead the Latin League at this point. Me getting rid of you is super critical to everything that I want to do. Just because you're going to be a problem otherwise. And then I really want to chill and digest a little bit more. Oh, you both have the 3 siege guy. Go there, because we'll send the mercs over here. There you go, 40%, remerge. Him, and then we're just going to wait for this. Pull that off. Catch, and then you have no friends still, so we'll just go ahead and declare war for conquest and go from there. Thank you. We'll go ahead and detach, send you over there, and grab one of our archers. You get the 3 siege people letter, and go over there. We're good. We're square. We've really done everything that we need to do here. No, you get to chill here. I've got to decide what I'm doing to you. Kind of looks like I'm just going to conquer all this. Oh, good. It's only 11 aggressive expansion. I do get a bit of a coalition, though, so I got to be a little bit careful. Be a little careful. If I get a coalition, it means you can't really declare war for a period of time. So you got to be careful. Me sending additional archers to you is not going to be helpful here. You're still this slow. That's okay. And I can't really vassalize you because you're a historical rival, which is why I'm looking to conquer all this. Like 3 aggressive expansion, but I'm going to chill after this. So this is where we're going to evaluate. What's the best choice here? How are you feeling over here? You super happy with me? Would you become a subject by yourself? Trust is a little low. Difference culture group. Difference culture group is kind of the thing that kills it there. We definitely need a lot more diplo rep. So I understand I call for peace here. I'm gonna just chill though for a little bit. It's not killing me just yet. It will later, but I want to conquer this. I really want to see what's my coalition will look like after this, because this should be like 2 aggressive expansion. 3, okay. Board up. You merge here. So I have 10,000 guys right now. How's my actual army look? Not super great. I'm probably going to delete this cab unit. I mean, the cab unit's nice and all, but he's a little bit more expensive, and I'd rather the manpower go straight back to the army. What does this look like? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Do I just declare war? But my coalition doesn't really spawn? It's an option. Or, I mean, I'm just going to chill anyways. So, I mean, this is... Actually, I'll do this war. I'll do this war real quick, and then we're going to chill. We're not gonna conquer anything for a second. A little less money. Do that. We're gonna declare war on you. Fine. Go fight here. We're gonna chill. We dominated the Lat League. Rome gets a claim on a province, but more importantly, I get an extra commoner for top, which is good in Rome. And then we're just gonna chill. We chill. Let those guys exist over there. Let me go ahead and grab one of these archers and just go over there. It's fine. I don't actually need this army here, so you go merge with this army. Right now, we're gonna get a coalition right now, which is fine. It's fine. I promise, it's fine. For all this, there's 6,000 guys roaming around, so yes, coalition's not a big deal. Okay, this is fine. I mostly attack this guy so he can't join my coalition. That's all. So no Latin League. We're not going to declare any wars right now after this. We're chilling. Big chill until the coalition's gone. Mostly because I need to digest all this. So let's go improve relations with you. How's my subject feel? He's at 95, so it's not the worst thing in the world. I do have a bunch of money. Do I want to build anything? Tech, Diplotech is nice to have. Do need roads. Roads are good in general. Actually, can I build a citadel at all? No. I need Miltech too, because Rome needs a citadel. There's a citadel here, which I don't need anymore. Let's go and delete that. It saves me a ducat. Let's go and repay all of our debt. No debt for us. Manufactories is kind of nice. Roads. I do need these. I need one here, one here. For part of our mission tree later, so I'm going to go ahead and just start building those now. And now we're just going to chill. Yes, I understand the John McClish. I'm not terribly concerned about it at the moment. We're going to get a bunch of rebels, which is why I'm not going to get rid of these mercs right now. Remerge. You merge. Attach to the Legion, and then you're already attached to the Legion. Perfect. And you guys go stand here in Rome. We're just going to wait for this guy to unconditionally surrender. I'm not terribly concerned about it at this point. There you go. Cover everything. We're good to go. Subject set 94. A little bit of corruption. I'm not going to placate you. It does not seem helpful at the moment. So there's no Latin League, which is fine. I'm good with this. And then I just kind of need to improve relations with some of these other guys around. They don't join my or they leave my coalition. No. I'm actually just going to conquer you, so I'm not terribly concerned about this at the moment. You see Parliament. That's great. What do you got for us? Someone needs to like me, needs to fire someone, or trade power. Sure, done. Thank you for the 50 diplo points. I appreciate it. I shall use it for something. You wish to join me? I'd rather try and vassalize you very peacefully. I was allying someone. I was like, well, you have more than enough war score that you're not going to join at this point. But we're definitely going to get a huge bunch of rebels. So we're going to just digest what we have right now. I would like to make my subject loyal if possible. But you are an autonomous vassal, aren't you? Yes, so I'd have to make you half, but you need a lot more opinion of me, so we'll get to that all in due time. They're actually quite the pain to actually go ahead and convert over, so it's going to be an expensive endeavor, but that's okay. Let's leave you for a second, see if I can make peace. Just conquering this. Wow, that's really? It's 9. I got 5 dab, I guess. I was like, that's quite the amount of aggressive expansion. I don't think I've even decayed that much, so I think this is it's not that bad. By attrition. Points are a little bit better, so you get to chill. We'll go back to improving with this man. We're trying to get this guy out of the coalition. So cores are rolling in. What a tragedy! Losing small. Yeah, that sucks. Why is there a fire? Why are we letting people start fires? This one is revolting first, and then we'll look to good economy. Thank you. 0.5 attrition or inflation reduction sounds great. Weren't you my friend? Pretty sure he was my friend. Developing coinage. Someone did that. Spawned it. Yeah. No, he was not my friend. I had different friends. Okay, that's fine. Miltech 2. Yes, we've unlocked our citadel. This also makes us stronger, which hopefully will cause the coalition to think again. Also makes my subject a little more loyal. Just a smidge. Okay. Whack, fine. We're chilling like a villain. Are you in my coalition at all? No, he just wants my provinces. As long as that guy's at my coalition, we'll be alive for a little bit, at least a little bit. Nope, you haven't unconsciously surrendered yet. What is this? High priest position? We're gonna turn that off. We may look to do that later. I don't need any missionaries because we're gonna synchronize with faith. Got a lot of unrest. We're actually probably gonna see them spawn from here first. 3, 3, and 4. Okay, so you guys are gonna spawn over there. Get over there. It's a hill. Naturally, the moment I get over there, they're gonna spawn here. But this guy should have a higher percentage chance. And then we'll walk back over there. Ah, I see. The enemy is now here. Well, he's killing my subject, so it's fine. Just gonna ignore that. And he can sit there on that siege, it's fine. As long as he doesn't walk over. Might be done this. This is fine. I will deal with my rebels. If I don't have to fight him, I'll be happy. Because I got a whole bunch of other rebels I gotta deal with. Okay. There's no port here, which kind of sucks. This is a hill, that's farmland. It's much easier for us to retake. And it's not like that guy's gonna reinforce at all, so it's kind of fine. And you're at 50, so you should leave my coalition. Thank you, appreciate that. -3, okay. I'll wait. We're rolling in, I like that. That sucks. I mean, I'll make enough money when I go and conquer this province, so it's not a huge deal. Did you just reinforce that? No, he didn't. Okay, I thought he did. I was gonna be a little twerped at him for doing that. That's quite the pathing. I don't actually want to fight your army. I want to make that abundantly clear. I'm only fighting him because you're forcing me to. Decline of the merchant class. It's good. This makes us 10 ducats. It's fine. I paid me more than 10 ducats, so I'm also fine with that. You just occupy this province and you should go away. We'll deal with our rebels when we get back. We'll get black flagged and we'll just walk back home. Not terribly concerned. Yeah, you're still in my coalition. Why are you still in my coalition? It's a great question. Because I'm at war. Money, thank you. I will take your whole 2 whole ducats. Thank you for black flagging me. And I walk home. And I conquer. And it got a little bit smaller. It's December, so a lot more money. Good. Port up. New rivals. You and you can be my rivals. This will work. Deal with our rebels here in just a second. Will we continue to rebuild? So now we're just going to spend some time fighting our rebels. Good. Fine. Big deal. Go back to Rome. Go stand there because it's the hill. Yeah. It is what it is. Well, you didn't annex all of them, so I guess this is kind of fine. I did just lose an ally, which sucks. My new ally shall be you. Then I shall ally this one as well. Then I guess I'll ally you too. Yeah, that pushed me over the limit. Yeah. With my subject. I don't particularly care about my subject. I'm just gonna lose a point per month. It's fine. Oh wait, no, I was standing there for a reason. Go back. Let's go and reduce autonomy everywhere. This will give me more of my government organization. It did not. It gave me approximately none. Not enough development. That's a much bigger rebel stack than what I care to fight. This is one of the ways for us to go ahead and flip. It just costs us problems if I were to do it that way. Which is why I'm probably not going to do that. I am going to go ahead and hire another merc stack though. At least temporarily. Probably a couple actually. So I'm going to, leverage my money and kind of do that. Losing 3 ducats a month isn't the worst thing in the world. Yeah, I'm just going to need these guys for me to go ahead and fight all these rebels for a hot minute. Got our roads built, which gives us just a little bit more money. There we go. You almost finished your roads, so that's fine. New debate. Political authority, I don't need that. I'll take the government organization, to be honest. Keep stacking that is probably the best thing for us. Long run. Army tradition professional, and that's better leaders, but I don't really need leaders right now. What I really need is manpower, but I don't have any of that. I don't need aggressive expansion reduction. I'm chilling right now. 300 ducats? I'm not spending 300 ducats. I'll give up a little crown land and just let that chill. 300 ducats just to win a debate is not worth in the slightest. Okay, well, that's fine. You're sitting on my capital. It's fine. Just waiting for my mercs. That's all. Can I spend money? I would like to spend money, but I think I have to delete all my mercs, and then we'll be okay. But I need to get through these rebellions real quick, and then we'll go. So I just need these 2 spawn. And we're good. And we're just going to chill for a little bit. Corsica, actually, do I have money with you? Or favors? No. I thought I allied you. Not ally. I allied someone else. Who's been around the longest? You've been around the longest? You have anything to give me? No, you don't have 10 favors. I'll offer you Mother Axis. That's fine. There's our mercs. We gotta wait a month for them to go ahead and get some morale. Go. Attach the Legion, and then other guy. Attach Legion, and then go fight there. I'm not losing Rome. Would not bode well if that's Rome to lose Rome. That would make me quite unhappy. So right now we're going to be hemorrhaging money right now with all these extra mercs. We'll just get through. We may end up provoking these rebels just so we can get rid of them, because I don't really want to deal with them at the end of the day. Detach, go there. Detach, go there. Detach, go there. And then I'm probably going to go ahead and disband all of our mercs, and knowing that the coalition may proc, which is totally fine. I get that. Provoke. It's fine. They'll just be a little bit stronger. Job mercs. Appreciate you. Get over there. And then the main army is going to go over here. Back to Rome. And then I want these guys to go ahead and rise up if possible. Hello. Man, I'm going to click this button and I will deal with the revolt there. Cool. Not a big deal. All the marks will get there in time. There we go. I mostly just want it for the crown land. Up to 50%. I know I pissed off some of these guys. It's fine. I'm not overly concerned about it at the moment. Gives me national unrest increase, but more taxes. Gives me government organization growth over time. So, is what it is. Bribe him with money is insane for 300 ducats. We don't make that much money. Also, these guys are not rising up like I would like them to. So we're going to start firing these guys. Where are you? Where are you? Just because I don't want to keep hemorrhaging money. Cold winter. Yes, that does suck. I don't have any manpower to lose, so it's not that big of a deal. That's just how that works. You guys have not ticked up at all. You have a 2.7 years. Like, can you rise up? I'll let you rise up. I don't mind. High quality property, 8 ducats. No, I'd rather have the prestige, thank you. Prestige is good overall. I should be able to go ahead and swap you around, right? Yeah, make you half autonomous. Cost me 50 diplo points. That's great. And piss you off. Decrease autonomy, minus 100. Yeah, it takes a while. It's fine. You less disloyal? Nope, you're definitely disloyal. You're a historical rival, which doesn't help. And you have low trust. Why don't I curve favors with you then? Could be helpful. Not with that man. He hates me. This man. This is what I want to curve favors with. You are who I would need to improve relation with. This is not progressing at all, so I'm just going to go ahead and delete these guys. Delete. I'm just going to keep my army here so that we can go ahead and be the defenders in the hill. And we'll just chill. You're pretty much capped there. Let me just trade favors for trust with you. It's not going to make you loyal, but I can dream, right? Here we go. Trust is still low, but should have made you a little bit more loyal, at the very least. And can I get 7? I can't get 7, so I can improve you out of the coalition. Let's do that. And we're just going to chill. Just going to chill like a villain. There we go. And we're making money right now, which is also very nice. It's not very much, but hey, I'll take any money. Any money is better than no money at this point. And then you hate me. You hate me. you're my ally, which is good. I'm going to recall you because you're happy enough to not be in my coalition. I will improve relations with you, so you're not in my coalition as well. I should be able to get you out by the time that we're ready to improve. Anything to repair? Nope, nothing to repair. What did... Oh, you want me to build a border garrison? I do not wish to build a border garrison, I'll be honest. I'd rather build other things. So, there you go. He left my coalition. This is good. I can't declare war anyways because I have a coalition. And as long as you have a coalition, you lose a stab if you were to declare war. Which kind of sucks to have that as a trait because if we're already being a warmonger, just let me be a warmonger. That sucks losing the villa here. I wish you guys would stop raising everything. Can I reduce autonomy at all? I do that. There you go. Have more special troops. The answer is yes. I will build 2 more additional infantry. Actually, would I rather have the cav? Because they're 50% off? Yeah, I'd rather have the cav at 50% off. There you go. But I do want cav. Cav is going to go in this army. It's just cost a little bit. But these guys will be better. That route, I am losing money now because I'm reinforcing my cav, which is fine. I'm just be looking to deal with our rebels in time. I may end up hiring another merc stack to deal with it. Because reducing the autonomy there did just tick them off. Oh, you're a different culture. Just another reason to get this up to 15 as soon as possible. Didn't know I had a truce with you, I'll be honest. You have 13,000, I have H, so at least I don't even have a port there, so you could just murder us, which is fine. Is coalition looking to start going away? No. That'd be asking too much. Why don't I improve relations with you? I'd like the coalition to go away just so I can, not have to be concerned about it at the moment. We could chill and wait for others to go ahead and attack us. Because we know they will. At least we can just put a pin in it for a little bit. We got corruption, army maintenance. Do I have any? I do still have war extension. Okay. It's almost gone. This last province, wow, this province is taking forever. Oh, why is there Etruscan all the way down here? Culture's okay. Just randomly down there. Okay, interesting. Is what it is. I'm gonna go ahead and stay this. This is fine. Port up. Lots of provinces. It's now one of our primary states. Our mercenary leader died. That's unfortunate. Armory shish decay or national supply limit. Let me reduce the land maintenance, actually. That seems fine. Seems good enough for now. Hopefully you guys aren't allied to each other. Yeah, good. You guys aren't allied to each other. You're probably the next guy I really want to attack, or I just want to go that general direction. So, truce with another guy, totally fine. Just waiting for our coalition to start dissolving. Could placate you, doesn't really do me any good. Make autonomous? No, I'd make you non-autonomous. You need 150 opinion, which takes a long time because decreased autonomy is quite the malice. Relations is going down 3 per year, though. And historical rivals is not helpful either. You see parliament. Please let me pass that. Thank you. We're up to 9 now. I mean, it's reducing our minimum autonomy. But the reform progress is much better. How many people? I have 9 pop in Rome already. Not too bad. Beautiful sculptures. Thank you for the prestige. There you go. Get out of my coalition. Who's still in my coalition? You are, but I'm not going to be able to improve you out. I'm already improving with you. Who's this? You want my promises, so that's not going to happen. You're not. You're not actually my rival. I was like, who is this? This is... So it's fine. Me building a Spanish on you isn't exactly super helpful, so I think we're just going to continue chilling. Our manpower continues to recover. Is there a revolt here? There is going to be a revolt here. We just decrease the autonomy there. Could reduce the autonomy a little bit more. I don't really see the need to do that. I'll take the government organization. Thank you. It's definitely worth. Slavery. I will understand this. That will take my 17 ducats. State provide rations. Lose 5 government organization. Get 100 bill points. Get professionalism. Land maintenance goes up, but I don't really want that. doesn't actually seem that helpful. Rome needs a wall. I would need a much higher income than what I currently have. Currently, we're not making any money, actually. Which is the thing. Let me improve relations with you. Need this to go up a little bit higher. Who else is my ally? You're my ally, right? Oh, you're actually going to be a trade partner. Maybe I do. I want that. Just give me that. I'm going to use it. It's going to make you a little bit more friendly with me, and I would like to try and vassalize some of you guys. Peacefully vassalize, you might add. Give you a guarantee because I'm already talking with you. I will also give you a guarantee. Who's my other ally? You. I will also give you a guarantee. Thank you for leaving my coalition. Okay, the coalition has dissolved. So we could think to go to war. I don't think going to war is necessarily the right choice right now, given the fact that where we're currently at. I will have relations with you. You have low trust. I would probably ally you. Am I just going north and then just using all of these guys as beat sticks against this guy? Probably, actually. I would be losing you as an ally. I care. We just go north. Deal with this guy. You ally me. I'd like to make more of these. Maybe I'll wait. My army size. I'm actually getting manpower, which is nice. That's different. That's not normal. Battling buffoon. That's just awful. All right, can I get a different king now? He's already done what he's needed to do. He's a babbling buffoon right now. That's not helpful. Yeah, they actually destroyed my diplo rep. It was like each diplo rep is only like +3, I guess. That named Shrine of Venus. Oh, okay, I'm kind of cool with that. Which province is that in? That's kind of cool. Here. So there's just a province modifier? The Shrine of Venus? Where's that? Produce a tar, which is interesting. Is it just the shrine? Does building shrines just give it to a specific modifier? That's kind of intriguing. I'm interested in that, if that's true. Because, does this temple give me anything? It's a small temple, but to who? I'm intrigued by this. Basic, nothing there. This shrine is doing something. I'm very intrigued by this. This is province capacity. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is the growth. Okay. So capacity is 4 pops. I'm already at my 4 pop. And we have our first reform. No, I want to synchronize with everyone. We merge our faith with others. There's nothing I can synchronize because I already synchronized with this one, which is fine. And see all the different religions that we can synchronize with. I like that you have your own. Oh, Venti is just. What map? What is this? It is religion. I'm intrigued. Well, I mean, we have the Greco-Roman gods right now, but we're not synchronized with the Greeks, which is also very, very hilarious to me. All right, go over here. That costs us some manpower, which is fine. With 3, so I can actually start drilling. We'll look to do that here very soon. You guys aren't going to be really an issue, I don't think. You're almost loyal. You're like really flirting with it. Let me trade favors for trust again. Go. He has the idea. I'm not really going to create favors. How are you feeling? You have favors? You have some. I'm going to maintain with my subject. Trade favors for trust, just to make sure you like me. I will do the same with you. 10 to 10. I offer military access to these guys too, because apparently I haven't already done that. Just an extra 10 opinion helps out just a little bit, because I don't want them to break the alliance with us randomly. I can see that happening. You give me your trade, no one else wants to give me their trade, which kind of sucks. I already give you a guarantee. Did I give you a guarantee? I have not. You can have it. local autonomy in a province or lose step. Okay. Goodbye to that. Why are you rising up so much faster than this? The game just really doesn't want me to ever be in the right spot for the rebels. It's wetlands, that's not terrible. Local reclamation, okay. High quality body, yes. Please continue to give me prestige. I'm quite fond of this. Can I rebuild anything? Nope, nothing to rebuild. Lon, doing something, I don't know what he's doing. And then we're almost ready to go ahead and convert this over. Yeah, peace. Oh, I have to do it every 20 years. Ah, it kind of sucks. Temple, Empower, or autocomplete. Autocomplete seems fine. Who do we have leading? Oh, no, have this guy lead instead. And go stand there. We may end up losing this, so we'll see. We will see indeed. But we're at least stable. And I would say being stable is a good spot. It's definitely better than not being stable. We do actually have a decadent income. Look at that. They're making a decadent trade. Also very surprised by that. Please don't lose. Good. We're solid. You guys go back to Rome, and you guys can drill. Actually start getting a little bit more professionalism. I could defend my army, but I'm good. I'm happy. Oh, good. Yes, I would like to build a shrine. We'll build a shrine there. Seems like an arbitrary location, but I'm pretty sure I need to build a building there. Part of our mission tree, right? Where's cult? Yeah, needs a religious building there. So we need. We're going to be looking to build up these locations a little bit with roads. I can't build army buildings just yet, so we're just gonna chill. We're chilling for a little bit. We kind of maxed out, so let me go ahead and put relations with you and curry favors with this guy. I'm not going to make that many favors per month, but I'm going to try and peacefully get him to go ahead and convert over to one of our subjects over here. One of these guys. It's mostly due to trust. He's got quite a bit of population, so we may end up swapping this guy for him. But we'll see. I've already improved with you to the max. Do I just pay the diplo point cost? Kind of okay with that, honestly. Just have more friends. Because it'll also help with our favor growth. Right now it's up to 0.36 per month. Growth to strength, 10% opinion, and then our diplo rep is not helpful right now. Because, we're a babbling buffoon. Just is what it is. Ruler diplo ability gives you more of that. Political authority, that's devotion, so it seems okay. I'll give that. Spy master died. Corruption, no. Give me the interest here. Interest, yeah, I don't want that getting anywhere near to where it could be. So you can go ahead and transfer your trade power to me. I'll also have you offer your military access to you. Just make sure you're nice and happy. You keep spying on me. I'm going to continue to ignore that. Oh, that seems fine. All right, so what is this at? Minus trust. But as our trust goes up, that's going to go up more. Because right now you should be like at a... That 70 trust is where it's net neutral. And then you get additional for having high trust after that. We may build more shrines. Local missionary, I mean, it's mostly for the local prosperity. Roads are a little bit better. Little construction time reduction and moving our army around. It seems okay. Making a decade though. How much does our army cost? Army is not that expensive right now. It's getting more expensive as we reinforce, but that's okay. Reinforcing is only 0.4. What is this? I think you guys are already pretty pissed, so yeah, we'll do that. It's fine. Just continue. I'll just take the 18 decades. That's people arrived. Okay, they seemed a little arbitrary to me, but that's okay. Go in there. That's fine. You do that. You can have an extra troop. Yes, the military one is fine because again, if he's not going to see the light of day, it's okay. That guy could be in charge. He's good. Introduce air. Yep, you can be co-region again. That would have been the time for me to do things if I wasn't going to be looking to do anything. Why don't I just create favors with you? I'm going to try and get both these guys to be my subjects. You guys in the north are a little less likely, but I mean, the favors are already growing, so I'm not overly concerned. Because it's going to take us a while to get up here anyways. With all the negative. So it's fine. Different culture, different religion, all that stuff. It's not helpful, but that's okay. But that is all the time that I have for today. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, make sure you guys please like, subscribe, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.